Hello. How y'all doing today? We are back here on the good old Sea of Thieves. It's been a minute since we've played, so we're gonna take it nice and easy, get back into the swing of things. We'll be kicking it off by hunting down some of the Umbra accommodations that I still need. But to kick things off right there. Hey Fives, how you doing? Well done snagging that first. Hope you're having a good Friday so far. And let's get that music playing again. So we need to switch it up to our sea shanty stuff. There we go. I need to turn left a lot more. There we go. Much more on point. Oh, there we go. Finally got visual. We're headed to the Wild Treasures seapost. Apparently there's an Umbra book there, according to the accommodation list. Adventures at Sea, Legends. There we go. Wild Treasure Store. But yeah, we're just gonna work our way through these suckers. So Fives, I know you mentioned picking up Windrose the other day. How are you liking it so far? Are you as thoroughly hooked as the rest of us? Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. We are in 2 weeks from shore, when down o'er, right where above, Martin caught our hands and swear he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the time is done, we'll take our leave and go. May the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the time is done, we'll take our leave and go. Alright, where's this book? There it is. Heyo, how you doing, Trash? Alright, that's nice. Oh, I've seen you on DCs. I know, it's been a minute. But yeah, today's a nice chill sea and Thieves Day. There we go. Alright, our next one is Hidden Spring Keep, which is an active Reaper fort, or down to Crooked Mass. Okay. South we go. But I know it's all sea shanty, but this song is way too slow. It's putting me to sleep. Valley of good ones, sail to distant shore. Noble bark I hear, many old men, many old. Someday I will run. With good oars on distant shores. But yeah, so today's gonna be Sea of Thieves. Next week will be kind of more so our regular rotation. No. Liza P on Monday. Right now it's a toss-up between Titan Quest or other things on Tuesday. We are getting pretty close to finishing Titan Quests, so I am pretty incentivized to like get on that grind, but it's also really tempting to play Windrows and, you know, stuff like that. beat it for more Windrose time. Fair point. Fair. But honestly, once we beat Titan Quest, that slot will probably be used for doing the chat redeem games that we have queued up, because we do have 2 of those currently. Though, of course, that will be coordinated with the people who did those redeems. Last thing I want is for someone to spend channel points redeeming, making me play a game, and then them not be able to see the gameplay. That would just be sadness. Noodle! Thank you for the resub. 16-month streak. That is impressive. Heyo. Dedge. Why are we Dedge? Just EP. That is fair. That is very fair. Yeah, this morning was one of those mornings where it's really hard to, like, actually become conscious. I got up and moved around a smidge, but, like, I was not fully awake for a good minute. How about we don't ram this rock? There we go. Need to do things, but would love to stay in bed today. Yeah, that is very fair. Well, I hope you not only get done the things you need to get done, but find a good opportunity to get some rest and just relax and unwind. Hope everyone has a great day and weekend. Yeah. Thank you for giving Noodle a shout out. For anyone who doesn't know, Noodle is an amazing streamer. Great vibes, great shenaniganery, and not just in Windrose when we're getting riggedy wrecked by boars and whatnot. Always a good time. Always a good time over there. Run. I just own a tea company and game. Yeah. Crash. There's not a point in shouting me out in my own channel. And anyways, I'm a lion, not a goat. With a drunken sailor, what will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning, he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Early in the morning. Under a beacon's light. There you go. Early in the morning. Oh, Fire Meg. Hello. Let's stay close enough to the island, please. I don't know if I even have enough cannonballs to kill you. Beacon slide. That's gonna be up high. What? You know, I hear cannonball and I suddenly have the urge to jump in the pool. Very fair. Alright, Beacon Slide's probably gonna be way the crap up there. Gotta find a book. Chicken. The plains of Mexico. Then away we go, away to Yama. Then away we go along the plains of Mexico. Way Santillana. Along the plains of Mexico. Is that a shipwreck right there? No, just weird rocks and stuff. Okay. Weirdness. The plains of Mexico. Yeah. Subtle. Yeah. Nope. Not that way. Heh, get smiggity smacked, Phantom. Gold. Gold, please. Nope. Okay. Rude. Rude. Sailing away. Ah. No spyglass peeking out between the boars. Didn't notice that before. I think that's literally a giant bag of peanuts. Way Holloway, way Holloway, Joe. So many mangoes. Love it. Alright, where's this beacon's light nonsense? Holloway, Joe. Way Holloway, way Holloway, Joe. Way Holloway, way Holloway, way Holloway, way Holloway, Joe. Oh, campfire. Alright. Up we go. Holloway, way Holloway together. Way Holloway, way Holloway, Joe. Jerk. Wait for this to dissipate. Come on, poison. Wear off. Ugh. The screen distortion from the poison is just so unpleasant. Alright, where's this beacon? Go away, Snick. Is it on that side? And check out that side. I don't think I went high enough up. Nope. Nope. Stuff. Hmm. There's a spot up there that I don't know how to get to through normal means. Might need to switch to grapple gun. Riggedy wrecked, Skeleman. Riggedy wrecked. Oh. Santiana. Yeah. Whoa! There we go. Oh, whoa! I could not switch to, couldn't switch to my grapple gun fast enough. Okay, well, completed that one. So the only legend book I should have left is the one at the Active Reaper Fort. Yeah. And then I also have one on Mermaid's Hideaway, Plunder Outpost, Ancient Spire. Alright, let's start marking things. Right, so Hidden Spring Keep, Mermaid's Hideaway, Plunder Outpost, Ancient Spire. What else was there? Salty Sands. Sanctuary. What the crap is Salty Sands? Alright, well, Sanctuary is over here. There's Salty Sands. Sanctuary. Reptile level. Okay, Central Shrine on Snake Island. bum bum ba dum bum ba dum ba dum bum ba dum ba dum ba dum. So many pages for this category. Pirate Port Palace. Talkative pirates left their tankers at a port town. Perfect spot to chat. This sounds like Merrick. Two talkative pirates at a port town. Okay, I'll put a mark on Merrick and we'll check it out. Okay. Closest one to where we are now. Then you go to Ancient Spire. Because he's on his way to the Reaper Fort, so that will take care of that. Hey! How you doing, Grim? And more. Hope you're having a good Friday so far, my dude. Alright, to Ancient Spire we go. Oh! Oh! All the crunch. Hey, Firemate, can you just stay over there, please? I'm not going after you today. Another day, sure. Not today. Nah, I have to work like a pleb and then games. Well, at least you're coming up on your weekend. Just a couple days. Because your rotation is what, like Sunday, Monday, I think? Still got a ways south. There we go. Finally got a visual. Alright, Ancient Spire 1, I think was in the tavern? I'll verify though. Nope, wrong thing. Over here. Tavern at Ancient Spire has an unusual sign. There we go. I love this song. You know what? I'm silly. We're doing a bunch of just sailing around right now. So what we should do is throw quest on the table just for free mileage. Pro trick. Yeah. It's something I picked up from Surge a while back. We were running around doing... I don't even remember what the active season was at that point. I think we were in the Roar, though, primarily. And he needed Gold Hoarder miles. So we just kept throwing Gold Hoarder miles up between what we were doing. Should probably pull in sales. Hello, Doc. Wow, we hit that dock so close. Very surprised it didn't take damage. There you go. Alright. To the tavern. There we go. Alright. Oh, no wonder I didn't see the sign. Why is that Disney stick spinning like that? Silly. Hey, how you doing, Mapster? Welcome on in. Good to see you. Alright, can clear this map mark. That Reaper still in progress? Yes, he is. Alright, next up for us, Snake Island and Plunder. Out west. Come on, up the stairs. Dun, 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 dun. A little honk shoe to get that tick of hell. Die, 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 die. But yeah, for anyone who missed the explanation earlier, our focus today is accommodations. So right now we're focusing in on hunting down some of the Umbra accommodation sets. Um, Primarily the little like signs and books and crap. So we have one more of the Legend of the Sea books to hit, but it's an active Reaper fort that's being done by a Reaper. So I'll get to that after they get out of the way. In the meantime, we're popping around to these little like memorializations at the different outposts and some random islands. Okay, we're coming in a touch further south than I expected, but we can make it work. Did they? They might have cleared that Reaper fort, yeah. Okay. Interesting. 50 stream streak, yeah! Well done, Noodle. Okay, yeah, they're working on that sucker. I feel like... is it still active and I'm just having trouble seeing it for some reason? But yeah, congrats on the 50 stream streak, Noodle. That's very well done. Probably should adjust sails. That would help. And then we'll roll along the salt sea, where we strike sound into the channel of old England. We're not too silly in 75 leagues. Good song. Can't see a thing. Where's this island? Oh crap. Hello. Stupid fog. Found the island. I bet it is. Well, outpost we're headed for is right there. Which means snake should be, let's see, I think that's chicken. There's snake. Alright, I'll verify this, but I'm fairly certain plunder was at the outpost as well. Or, not the outpost, the tavern. A pirate who liked high places came to rest in a hard-to-reach spot. Okay, so it's not in the tavern, it's way up high somewhere. Well, we got the grapple gun, so I'll make that easier. Baron's Privateers. Privateers. Alright, definitely gonna be somewhere way the crap up there. Oh, or is it gonna be something silly like it's on top of this water tower? I could see that being the case as well. That doesn't help. Where's a good high point to start hooking onto? What? Can I fall in? No. Aw. That'd be hilarious if you could. Okay. So it doesn't seem like it's on top of any of the buildings, because if it was, it would probably be right here. So it's got to be up on one of those high points. Okay. Let's see, that one, that one, that one. All right. Grapple guns reloaded. Let's start shenaniganing. I sing home. Very surprised I survived. What part of that prompted a shark to spawn? Weird. dun, dun. Alright, that's all my ammo. Doesn't seem like it's here. Oh. Come on. Where's the thing? Oh. It switched to a fleet. So, yep, they did do that Reaper Fort. Oh, it might be like up there. That are literally on top, which probably gonna have to cannon myself to be able to reach. Oh, wait, a slightly different angle on that, and I might have been able to grab Harpoon on the way down, which would have been pretty epic. Alright. Reload this. Oh, come on. Oh, found it. Dead sniper 1541-5. Cool. I don't think there's really any way of seeing where you're supposed to land in advance, other than just shooting yourself up in general. Cool. So I can clear this one. Alright, up to Snake. Man, grapple gun makes this so much easier. Like, having to actually, like, shoot yourself accurately out of the cannon. And, all that jazz would make this so much harder. Overturned. There it is. Alright. Get that health back. Alright, and while we do that, I'm gonna do a quick little AFK. I'll be right back. Well, that's good timing getting back. Snake Island thing just popped up. Time spent in storm? Alright. Alright, ship. Turn, please. Oh yeah, we are on the edge of a storm. Alright, sit on top of the central shrine. So, should be pretty straightforward. Alright, that's good enough. Top out the ammo. Okay, good. Gotta make sure no skellies on these cannons. Alright, where's the thingy? Oh, it's literally the basket. Okay. Mermaids. Hidden spring. Cool. Alright. Probably mermaids. Yeah. Right. We'll do mermaid, Merrick, sanctuary, salty. Maybe detour to hidden spring at some point in that process. Oh, hello, Rock. Alright, Rock has been dodged. Now let's dodge the island. I think it's more northwest at this point anyways. There we go. We're sailing Fish's favorite direction. For anyone who doesn't know that story, Fish hates sailing northwest in this game because of the prevailing direction the waves come from. It's an absolute pain in the butt to keep your ship on course because it will always either rotate clockwise or counterclockwise, depending on which kind of side of the tipping point you're angled on. So you always like constantly fighting to keep your ship on course. as you can kind of tell, because I'm slowly rotating to be headed more west rather than northwest right now, because of the way we're crossing over these waves. Also, for anyone who didn't know, this song is a real story about some really stupid people. I don't know if that number of 50 tons of TNT is accurate, but yeah. So, fair warning. Uh, so on the west coast of the United States in '94, a, a whale, like a dead whale carcass, washed up on shore. It was a big one too. So it was way too big and way too like stuck for them to like try to haul it away with like tying it to a ship or like with any land options. Um, so some geniuses came up with the idea of, hey, let's blow it up. Let's just let's just stack a bunch of TNT on this beach whale carcass and blow it up. And it'll just like annihilate the remains to the point where it's not a problem. Which is so dumb. Because what ended up happening is these massive chunks of like blubber and crap rain down in this huge radius. And some of these chunks were big enough that they were like crushing cars that they landed on. And then, of course, you know, the cleanup effort afterwards of hunting down all these rotting whale blubber chunks that they had just scattered across this huge area was a nightmare. So, yeah, stupid people doing stupid things. But yeah, anyone who actually wants like further details on that, if you Googled like beached whale West Coast US 1994, should probably get you there. But yeah, absolutely ridiculous that people thought that was a good idea and that there wasn't going to be like consequences of doing that. All right, Mermaid's Hideaway. Popular pirate created social spot overlooking the sea. Okay. It's pretty straightforward. So it's going to be somewhere that's a decent, like, overlook point that's got a good view. But yeah, straight up some video game logic that they try to use in real life. But it was 94, so like, video game logic wasn't like a widespread mentality at that point. Drunken sailor, what will we do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Way, hey, up she rises, way, hey, up she rises, way, hey, up she rises early in the morning. Up she rises, way, hey, up she rises, way, hey, up she rises early in the morning. This the spot? Does not appear to be. Higher up, maybe. Ooh. Grog ball. Nice. I mean, this seems like it would be the right spot. High point, overlooking things. Some dead dude. Okay. Apparently it's not there. I'm assuming this is going to be another one of those situations where it's the name carved into the rock like it was on the last one. Nice barrel ball. Is this the popular spot? Yes, it is. Join Zareem's infamous pirate club. Sounds like quite the club. Maybe they're still accepting new members. Mm-hmm. Not very likely. Oh, cool. I just unlocked a tattoo from Umbra because of completing that set. Ow. Cool. Salty Sands. Sanctuary. Some port town. I don't know. Makes it sound like Merrick. Lost Gold Fort. The Legacy Beard. And talk to Umbra. There's a couple of them on smugglers. Dum ba dum ba ba bum ba ba da da dum. Okay, we have a lot of islands to mark. How much can I turn? Not enough. Okay. Clear that one. Nope. That one. Okay. Hidden Spring, I know we have that marked. Salty Sands we have marked. Sanctuary we have marked. I think that one's at Merrick. Lost Gold Fort. Smuggler's Bay. Lost Gold Fort is way down south. Smuggler's up here, and it has a couple. I remember that. One of them said Galleon's Grave, I know that. Trying to get all of them marked so I can just go to the closest one at that point, you know? Smugglers, Galleon's Grave, Smugglers again, Shark Fin Camp. Keep clicking on Reaper Rising on accident. Chicken Isle, Cannon Cove, Chicken Isle and Cannon Cove. Hello. Cannon Cove, Chicken Isle. Cannon Cove, Port Merrick, and we have that marked already. Galleon's Grave, we already have that marked. Crow's Nest Fortress. Crow's Nest Fortress. It's the one over here. Oh, I'm at the max markers. Great. Okay, well, we'll work from here. Alright, Port Merrick. That's easy. Hey, Clever. How you doing? Oh, almost anchored myself. Don't mind that. The roses get on. You Hope you're having a great Friday so far, Clever. Hello, good. How are you? I'm doing great. We're just having a nice chill time here on Sea of Thieves, just sailing around. There's a bunch of like Easter egg style accommodations. We have to like go here, read a book, go here, find a name scratched into the rock in some hard to reach spot, and we're just sailing around knocking those out. Just vibing, waiting on some things to be cooked before I put them all together to make chicken fried rice. Oh, I love a good dish of fried rice. We'll have chicken, obviously, spring onion, mushrooms, and a mix of brown and white rice. Oh, that sounds like a really good mix. And egg. Yeah, curse. Okay, so fairly certain there's a couple different ones on this island. We're gonna start over by the tavern. Because one of them mentioned, like, leaving their tankards. Hmm. Upstairs, maybe? Just looking for any, like, inspects. Okay. Let me reread the clue. Okay. Two talkative pirates left their tankards at a port town, a perfect spot to chat. Pirate port pals. That could be so many things. All right. What's the other Merrick one? Near Order Souls made quite the bang. Okay. We'll do that one in the meantime. We'll keep an eye out for a pair of tankards while we explore. Well, here's the Ore of Souls. Something about making a bang. Gonna be like a blast radius crater or something like that. Could see making a blast being either cannon or straight up explosive related. Pirate legend Jackie's boombox. One of the first pirates to make a name for herself on the seas. Umbra heard that Jackie took this barrel everywhere. That was perhaps a mistake, but nobody could convince her to leave behind her boombox. Okay, so she literally just carried a keg everywhere. That's funny. Okay, so that's that one. I still am convinced that the pirate port town is Port Merrick. I'll have to keep looking around to see if we can't find a set of tankards. Maybe it's over here more, where the where you fresh spawn if you spawn at Merrick. Is that something? I feel like there should be an Easter egg down here just for the sake of where it is. Hmm. Where could it be? I don't know. We'll just keep looking around a little bit. A perfect spot to chat. So many places that could be. Because Port Merrick has a lot of like benches and fountains and like little gardens and crap. Hmm. Okay, I doubt it would be in one of the faction buildings itself. But we'll look everywhere pretty much. That, and this is a good chance to check in on the shops. Make sure that we actually have done all the things, you know? Sailor of the Whispering Bones. Worthy Emissary of Souls. Worthy Emissary of Souls. What's that one? Probably like number of voyages completed. This is taking a while. Voyager. Sailor of Whispering Bones is Miles. Worthy Emissary, number of times hitting grade 2. Okay. So those ones will just be completed in time as I run up that Emmy flag more times and whatnot. Hey. Okay. Back to looking for a drinking spot. Or chat spot. However you want to say it. Did I check up here? Hmm. Tankards. Where is this? Backside of one of the shops. Okay. Ghost pig. Clever. There's a ghost pig pet.
Welcome to the Pirate Emporium, my well-dressed friend.
You have to be a pirate legend to get it. But yes, there's a ghost cursed pig. which is adorable.
Oh, did I say too much?
Back to looking for these tankards. Basement? I just forget that it has water access down here. Hmm. It's literally a pirate resume. That's hilarious. Hmm.
I bet you've been wandering off the beaten path. Hmm? Hey? Um... Eh? Ooh. Eh? Um... Ooh.
So they reintroduced the black market. Interesting. So yeah, there's now a doubloon cap that you can earn, which is interesting.
Come back and see me soon for the next weekender.
Oh, there we go. Well, that was one of the things. Read the plaque on the Merrick statue. Oh, I think. Nope. Hmm. What the crap is the? Hmm. Interesting. Come on, where are these tankers? Do I have to sit in like those spots? That screams like it's the right thing. Tankard, spots to sit. Mm. Heyo, how you doing, fish? Thank you for the crab brave. Didn't stay up late getting stone. Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. Paradise Spring. Great Round Island to the west. Assume smugglers. What island is this? Most definitely didn't get 8,000. It get your store total up to 8,000 or 8,000 within that session. Both are impressive, but obviously the second one more so. New stone. So 8,000 new stone on top of whatever you had previously. Well done, man. You just like clearing copper mines and stuff primarily for that, or? Because I feel like you get more stone from hitting the waste rock in the copper mines as opposed to hitting the like random stones that you can break with a pickaxe. Buy it all. So the staying up late is farming the silver to do so and waiting for the cooldown. You have 8 merchants? That's ridiculous, dude. Hmm. 8,000 stone only costs 4,000 silver. 1 silver gets 2 stone. That's the exchange rate. Interesting. I checked these already. Yeah. There we go. Ah, finally. These tankards bear the names Abstracticus and Paladin Topaz, friends who love to share a drink and a chat. They became famed for announcing news and rumors about the Sea of Thieves for all pirates to hear. There we go. Finally hunted it down. I knew it had to be somewhere here at Port Merrick. It was just a matter of pinning it down. Okay, so that's all the Port Merrick stuff. So, need to go to Hidden Spring to finish that grouping. Salty Sands will finish this group. Sanctuary up north. Lovable Rogues isn't complete? Oh, I probably have to do the Sanctuary one. Alright, I have everything marked. I just need to get back to the ship and go from there. Okay. Next closest, Cannon Cove, then pop up to Sanctuary. Northeast. can hop in if you need a hand. You're more than welcome. All I'm doing right now, Fish, is hunting down all the Umbra accommodations. So all the little books and Easter eggs and crap. So if you still need some of those, you're more than welcome to join. As well as I do have a gold hoarder voyage on the table, so can build some miles, you know. Cove is, I think that one. That looks like Cannon Cove. Yep. Hey,
Hello.
how conscious are you?
Actually, it didn't take as long as I thought it would.
Well, it's primarily the cooldowns on those merchants, ain't it?
Yeah, that's when I closed the game and watched YouTube for an hour, and then log back in.
That's fair.
Since I have 8 merchants, I can buy 4,000 at a time. So it only took like an hour. Plus I just got 1.2 million gold.
Oh yeah, the doubloon conversion happened. So yeah, the bought all those limited cosmetics that you didn't have, and then the rest of it got converted to gold. Hello, Island.
Oh, question is, did I get the sword? Probably not.
I don't know. Did you have 50k?
I have no idea.
Lifetime, not in the moment.
It appears as I did not.
I know I didn't. Alright, got that. Cannon Cove. There was still a hole.
Imagine half of these weapon cosmetics I've never even equipped.
Oh, I know for a fact that the vast majority of them I've never equipped. Alright, what was the one on Cannon Cove? Alright, 5 names scratched into a rock on Cannon Cove, found by walking inland from the dock. That's straightforward. Alright, dock, inland.
Rocks.
See, is it on this rock or deeper inland? Suspecting deeper inland.
Imagine it'll just be like scribbles on the rock.
Most of the time it's like carving with it interact.
Maybe the skeleton's chasing me, know where it is.
It's 5 names, so it should be pretty visible once we find it, you know?
Ah, found it.
Oh. Closer that way than I expected.
Yeah, it's secret. Oh, okay.
Oh, crap, that's more subtle than I thought it was going to be. Sick. That knocked out that grouping. Alright. I think next one was at Sanctuary. You still need any of these Umbra things?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you check through your list, feel free to mark on the map table any islands you need to hit.
Probably a few.
And we'll just hit whatever's closest as we rove around.
I'm only at 42 out of 98.
There's a lot of them. Alright, next closest for me is Hidden Spring Keep.
Yeah. Crescent Isle, Kraken's Fall, the Pirate Legend hideout, Fort of the Damned.
Well, make sure you're
All
actually
over.
marking these.
I'll go through and do them later. I'll just do the ones you need to do.
I mean, if you have ones that are like on the way, might as well hit them as well.
There's so many. Marking
Yep.
them will just. I don't think there's enough marks on the map that we can put.
Oh, we can clear the marker off of Cannon Cove, so that frees up one slot. Yeah, I did discover by starting this that there is a limit of how many marks you can put on the map, which I had forgotten. Alright, this is Lonely Isle. Where's the keep? Ah, just a little further. Okay. I will say, I'm grateful I'm doing these competitions now, as opposed to back in the day. A lot of these are way easier now that grapple gun's a thing.
Why is there a Reaper chest here?
I don't know, it's been there the whole time I've been on this server. At one
Enjoy
point,
it.
it was a active Reaper fortress, but it's like 3-4 world events since then, so I don't know.
Oh.
Okay, this one, I think it says it's overlooking the fort. Yeah, on Hidden Spring Keep, overlooking the fort. This one's a book. Found it.
This vault is full of treasure.
Interesting.
Mine and you.
It's on the watchtower right next to the ship. Is the vault open?
Yeah.
Interesting. What's the top loot bit from these now? Probably just ancient tributes.
Looks like mainly the Reaper chest, I imagine, and this Reaper loot is probably the highest value.
So they didn't
And,
even
like,
take anything that like
it's-
kind of mattered.
Pristine Megalodon scale, import tusk.
Because I did see a Reaper one that like sailed over here back when the Reaper fort was active, but I don't know. It was weird that the vault didn't get looted. Also, with how many world events it's cycled since, I'm surprised that the loot didn't get recycled, you know?
What do we get for selling the gifts?
I don't know. Because there's now a cap on how many doubloons you can have,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't know how I feel about. Yeah, it's a weird situation for sure. But yeah, we can swing by Reapers and sell some gifts and find out what we get from now.
Do you need to break seals anywhere?
Probably, yeah. On forts, yeah. So I'm just gonna crack
There you
one
go.
right now. Cool. Yeah, I think I still need all the locations when it comes to seal breaking.
I think that one's a lot easier to do now because the chest of bones aren't marked on the map.
True. That way you don't get hunted as much.
Get a handful of those, and the only thing is you have to sell. If you like get multiple, you have to sell the
Yeah.
one before you can open a new one.
True. If you ditch it in the water, do you have to wait till it sinks before you can crack a new one?
I haven't tested it. There's 4 cannons in here.
I pulled one from down below as well.
How many cannons of rage could you have on a ship?
Deployed?
Mm-hmm.
Fair number. Definitely more than you could have crewmates to man them. Yeah. One of my markers is on Chicken Isle, so we can hit Reapers when we swing that way. There's like a painting I have to look at, apparently. Alright, I'm gonna go move the ship.
Did you hear what they're doing with the Chest of Fortune next season?
I didn't.
They're making it so every world event has a random chance of having a Chest of Fortune.
Oh. Comparable to like Mega Stash spawn rates, or?
Oh, I have no idea. But they're getting rid of raid voyages.
I don't
At
know
least
how I
for,
feel
like,
about it.
Just because they want to make world events contested again.
Yeah, but like, there's accommodations tied to raid voyaging world events.
Yeah, it's just they're testing it just for this season, just to see what happens.
I'm okay with the random chance bit. I like raid voyages. I think they need to continue being a thing. Like, it's one thing if they want to rework them, but like, don't get rid of them. How much more is there?
Like half a dozen or so.
Okay.
Maybe that should be the last of it. Unless you want smuggler stuff.
Nope. I'm good. Sick. Alright, straight south. Did you get the book?
No. Where was it?
In the watchtower directly behind the ship. Not
So
that.
not the way I shut out?
Nope. Yeah, so on the main island watchtower that was closest to where we parked.
Okay.
And it's kind of like on the floor, kind of tucked behind the brazier on top of that tower. Oh. Meg spawn? Maybe. Music's thinking about it. You find it?
Yep.
We had a
Meg.
make spawn, but it like tweaked out because we got too close to an island.
Yeah, I can see it swimming around.
Huh. There's a player brig over there.
No, interesting.
Oh wow. Surprise, surprise! Is literally named the Black Pearl. There must be thousands of those.
I wonder if it's like what the most common ship name is.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Black Pearl is up there. It may
Yeah,
not
it's
be
probably
number one,
Top
but
5.
yeah.
I think Sloop Dog is another one I see a lot.
Yeah, Sloop Dog is a really common one for sure.
Want me to just jump off with one of the gifts?
No, we can just do the sweet spot real quick. Alright, should have plenty of momentum to coast in. Nicely done.
My face got totally impaled by that spike, though.
Yeah, it's all good.
Ah,
41.25 gold. Okay.
gold rush. It's gold rush. So reduce that by like what, 25%, 50%.
Hmm. Open Reaper chest sold for 10 doubloons, though.
Down from 25.
Okay, so Reaper chest is still doubloons. Good to know. And there's plenty of ways for you to get those, so anyone who wants to grind doubloons for one of the black market items that's on cycle, there you go.
You get Reaper chests from For the Damned.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well,
Like the only way to summon one.
can't you get them from one of the Reaper voyages?
No.
I thought you
You can
could.
get chest of bones. Those sell for
Yeah.
gold.
Well, I guess it just adds more incentive to hunt down the ambient ones then.
Hmm. I don't like that it shows the 4,000 cap.
Yeah.
Looks weird.
Oh, hey, grade 2 Reaper of Master Offerings. So, Reaper Master Urns, I guess.
Anything else we want to sell here? Because we get more money for the
I'm
next
not
30 minutes.
concerned about that. I'm just going to dump it.
I'm looking for the Megalodon scales because I want to sell the pristine one. I probably just piled all the loot on top of it.
Potentially. That or it already got sold. pristine megalodon scale. Just came across my banner.
Ah.
Speaking of Reaper chests, though, it's funny. One of the lore books that I found for this whole accommodation hunting thing, it was talking about Duke and how he got started. Literally, what he would do is he would dig up Reaper chests, open them, sell the contents if they were valuable, and if they were the bones, which we now know can be used for summoning, he would repackage them and sell them as rag and bone crates. That's where those come from.
Got the last one.
Nice. Alright, I'm gonna start heading to chicken. Well, even without Emmy, I still went up most of roughly like half a level of Reapers. Which, for that little haul and not being Emmy, isn't bad. Oh.
Well, that was just a Reaper fort.
Yeah. Oh, you decided to come back, apparently. The blue one.
Shipwreck over there.
Oh, yeah. Sticking out of the water a good bit. Oh, almost there. And once again, Meg gets confused by getting close to an island. Granted, they just get confused by existing, so there's that
Yep.
as well. Alright, this one's a painting.
You hear skeleton noises. Yeah, it's Captain Bruce the Brutal.
I don't think I've seen that name combo before. Oh, it's right here next to the ship.
Cats.
Cat that dances with chickens.
Interesting.
Yep, very weird. Alright, let's see what the next closest one is. Oh, sweet. There's one at Lost Gold, just south of here.
Again?
Dude doesn't want to give up. You gonna go say hey?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. What was the clue for this one? In Lusco Fort in the Ancient Isles, a list honors the greediest of pirates. Okay, some type of list somewhere. Probably close to the vault or in the main fort chamber, I would guess.
Law school is a funny one. Probably my least favorite of the forts. Probably next to Molten Sands.
Yeah. Molten Sands went up in the rankings a lot with the event.
It looks cool and everything, but its layout is kind of annoying.
Yeah, fair. The most annoying bit for me is the volcano nonsense. Alright, it's not in the vault. I'm trying to have a list. Hmm.
I didn't mess that up. You want to
Well-
come down here?
For sure. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, where's this list? Alright. What the crap is this list? What's this lever do? Oh, I forgot.
but
This is one of the trap forts.
I think they're all trapped now.
I don't know, man. It's hard to keep up. Hmm. Okay. Not much going on over here. I found a spot that would be a good spot to put an Easter egg, but it didn't have anything. I don't know. You find anything yet?
Nope.
I don't think it's gonna be, but I'm gonna start checking the towers.
Isn't there like side stuff on this fort?
What?
Yeah, like all these platforms. Like the platforms on the side.
Oh, yeah. Hmm. Cannon noise is me. Shot myself from one watchtower to the next.
Found it.
What? The crap is it?
Thank you.
How blind are we? I swear I checked this.
What's on there? Noted gold orders. Perfect gold. 2 million gold. That's it.
I mean, back in the day,
Honored something sovereigns. Our treasured company should be aware that these names have engaged in marauding and piracy to such a vast count that it warrants your attention. Our faithful return to the hidden waters cannot come soon enough. May we employ the service of the board. I think that's what it says.
better job reading it than I could have.
You can't read, I just fake it.
Yeah, that's fair. Alrighty. Well, we can clear this map marker. Alright, so I got one at Smuggler, or there's like 2 or 3 at Smugglers.
Yep.
One at Salty Sands, and we're getting server merged. Alright. I think that's where I'm going to be calling it for today. Got a lot of these things knocked out.
Cool.
Let's see, how many do I have left? I am 48 out of 60 for the Legends of the Sea for Umbra crap. And I am 17 out of 22 for the Glitter Beer journals.
It's more than me.
So grand total 71 out of 98.
I'm at 44.
All right. Well, something to work on. And we learned a bit about the new doubloon mechanics, so there's that.
Yep. 2 boats over there.
Well, thank you for hopping in, Fish.
Yep.
Definitely helped find those suckers.
Indeed.
And yeah, you have a good one.
You as well. Catch you later.
Bye. Alright, y'all. Let's pop over here. Cut the music so we can talk. Yeah, so that's where we're calling it for today. Made pretty solid progress on that stuff. And yeah, we'll be back on Monday for some good old lies, old Pete. making good progress on that game. And yeah, always up to more shenanigans, as you guys know. But yeah, hope you all have a great rest of the day. Have a great weekend, and stay safe out there. Bye.